Hey guys, what's up? My name is Shaq and I'm here to review Phantom World Episode 2. So basically this episode is kind of like a continuation of what happened during the end of the first episode, of which where Mai and Izumi kind of formed like this group and they kind of invited Izumi into their group. So in the beginning of this episode we did kind of like this mission for our group, our main characters for this show. We get Ichijo, Mai, and Rine on a mission to go and solve the mystery behind like this really abandoned building, and there's a couple of phantoms over there kind of disturbing the presence over there. But we learned that a new character that's kind of like introduced in the last part of the first episode kind of makes a major appearance in this episode. And give me a second, let me see what's her name. I'm horrible with names. Kyoto, and she has like this really cool ability of making like kind of like sound waves with her voice. Just like in the previous episode where like most of the characters like Mai and Ichijo have like this chant to do before they actually use their special ability. So I thought her power was pretty cool, how it canceled out or kind of destroyed some of them. She basically couldn't do it alone, so she got the help of, Ichijo and Mai and Rine. So they kind of helped her out. And again with Mai, her fighting style is really cool. That's probably one of the big sellers of the show is Mai and her fighting. Another thing that in this episode kind of catches is Ichijo's usefulness, I guess, because in the first episode he was kind of like out there, like he was kind of called out by Mai, like what is what are you gonna bring to our team? You're not really even useful. But to me, honestly, he's kind of useful now because he can summon the phantoms from this episode, but before he could have sealed them, and that brings me to when he tried to summon this phantom Machios, I think something like that, and it didn't really turn out to be exactly what he wanted, basically a puppy with wings is what it turned out to be, but what it looked like was kind of like a dragon creature with flames coming up or something. So yeah, and so far this series has been really chill with what it has to offer. It turns out to be another a mission that they have to solve. Like these two girls have this problem with a UFO peeping on them or something. And they go in. We got some little funny stuff with Ichijo, Mai, and Rine. But to be honest with you, all that fighting that there was going on, I think that was just for gags because they could have easily taken it out. I mean, Rine could have just used her sealing ability with how she's basically eats up everything, eats up the phantom. Also, Ruru, or the little fairy phantom thing, whatever, discovers this device, which kind of looks like a small little electronic device with numbers scrolling and everything. And I mean, from the way they kind of examine the device and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure it plays as some kind of factor in maybe future episode or whatever, because they did kind of show it in the end of the episode. So yeah, I'm hoping that has to do something with phantoms. But yeah, I really like this episode. I would give it an 8 out of 10, and that's pretty much it for my review. Hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.